Hi, my name is Jace Broadhurst. It's a great privilege to get to meet you, to get to teach some classes for Trinity School of Natural Health, and they've asked me to tell you a little bit about myself. I grew up on the East Coast near DC, a suburb of DC, and just had an enjoyable time in school there. Met my sweetheart, my high school sweetheart, and I married her 8 years later. She wasn't happy about that. It took a really long time for me to commit, but she was wonderful. We spent some time there. I moved to Florida to do my master's degree in Maryland. When I wasn't with her, I was building this single adult ministry, and it was just exploding, and I was really enjoying teaching. And so I went to get some more schooling. So I went to seminary in Florida and spent 5 years there, married her there, and had my first child there. So some great utopian years there. And then we decided we'd go for the Ph.D. So I moved to Philadelphia. We squeezed 3 years of work into 2 years and all the languages in the summer. And before we finished all that, we decided we'd go to Kenya, and we'd spend a year in Kenya teaching. So I was a professor of Hebrew and Old Testament there. And then we came back to Philadelphia for a little bit of time. Had another child. I got a few boys now. And then we moved to Poolesville, which is another suburb of Maryland. I moved back to the same area that I grew up in, about 45 minutes from there. Took a church just for a couple of years. I figured if I'm going to be teaching pastors how to be pastors, then I should probably be a pastor for a little while. So I was there for a couple of years, and as a stepping stone to the academy. And then, well, I stayed there 13 years because I fell in love with the people there and pastoring, and I lost my wife there. She died of cancer, and I couldn't stay any longer. I needed a fresh start, and I moved to the beautiful area of Warsaw, Winona Lake, Indiana, and got hooked up with Trinity School of Natural Health, which has been my joy to get to know and to teach a couple of classes. And my boys are scattered now. I've got college students and a high school student, and it is my privilege to get to meet you. I hope that maybe you'll get to meet me too, and we'll get to talk and share these classes together. Good to meet you.